I've been fighting demons and I need some love. Tell me that you need that, babe. Tell me that you need that, babe.
Welcome back to the channel, Player Only Reaction. You dig what I'm saying? We got fight night coming up this next Saturday. You dig what I'm saying? Or Friday, one of them motherfuckers. Ryan Garcia versus Romero. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight into this reaction. It's a face-off, so things might get heated. Ryan kind of a calm dude though, so I don't know. I'm interested to see what they got to say though. So let's get straight into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're back with another reaction. Hopefully y'all love it.
I know you better than you know you at this point.
Ooh.
I know everything about you, and you know that.
Why would I know? How?
I know everything about you.
Do you?
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me. What? Are you in love with me?
On May 2nd, live on DAZN Worldwide and in the heart of New York City, two of the biggest punchers in boxing will square off in a 147-pound fight when Ryan Garcia takes on former 140-pound champion Rolly Romero. That will happen on May 2nd. Today, they face off. Ryan, been a year since we've seen you back in New York. How does it feel to be back here?
It feels good. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment because all of the stuff that transpired after. But at the end of the day, I'm just excited to be back in the ring. Rolly's is a pretty good fighter. And I think that, this has been a long time coming. And, it could set me up really well for the...
I think it said Rolly's a pretty good fighter. Look at his face. What the fuck?
Back in the ring, Rolly's is a pretty good fighter. And I think that, this has been a long time coming.
What the fuck?
And, it could set me up really well for the rematch with Haney. But first, I got to, focus on Rolly. So here we are. Excited to be back in the ring.
Both you guys have been talking about this fight for
a rematch
a while.
with Haney gonna be good, boy.
After you beat Duarte, you called Rolly out. Rolly, I saw a clip of you. It was like 3 or 4 years ago saying you and Ryan would meet at 147 pounds. You kind of predicted this would happen. How do you feel now that it's here?
I mean, I said it was going to be one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing, and definitely in the history of the United States. So, I mean, look at this. I don't
know about all that.
I mean, even just looking at the card, like how stacked it is, even with Devin, and I mean, we got 2 4-time world champions inside of on our undercard. So
that is
crazy. And you actually should be thanking me for the success you've had in your career because you used me in that sparring match.
Let me ask you a question.
Use those moments. Don't lie. Use those moments.
How many followers did you have at the time we sparred?
What are you talking
like
about? 10K? I was the most hottest prospect
you were in like
in
10K
the sport.
Followers.
But ever since
and then aside
but
from
when
that,
I rose though, what were you? Were you not bringing that back every time? Hold up, before you talk, because I was on a hot ride. You weren't.
The sparring video you're talking about, it's been everywhere for a while now.
8 years. That's crazy. A very long time.
It's an iconic video.
Why do you say it's an iconic video?
Ooh.
Just been playing. It's been running for 8 years straight. It's like a TV show that don't want to turn off.
At
like,
this point,
damn, man, it's just like Friends that won't stop. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired of watching that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that just never left, my career. Like no matter what I did, it's just like they're always running that. So I'm happy this fight's finally happening because we got to find out, like, what would happen in a real fight.
This shit fake weight friendly or something, bro. Like, get spicy, bro. Get messy, like, you know what I'm saying? Get ignorant. Shit damn near, like, you know what I mean? Get messy. You're like, wrong with these niggas.
It's time to
long
figure it out.
overdue.
Yes, sir.
I can't even tell you how many times, or even coming up, how many times I call you out, like a million at this point.
You did, and it's finally here. Let's get it.
Long overdue.
Respectful.
Have you, when you see that video, has it ever bothered you over the years?
100%. Yeah, it's bothered me. Not so much like recently, but yeah, like when I was first coming up, like that was everywhere, and it's all the time, and it wasn't even like something I felt that was so bad. I felt like it was just like a regular spar match. You had a couple good moments, but I felt like I sparred pretty good considering I was really low in weight at the time. But it did bother me, and it's something I always wanted to, put a stake in. Like I don't even want that to even be near me. Like that's why I'm here to fight him and just destroy him, and then nobody got to talk about that no more.
What do you remember about that sparring session, Rolly?
I remember walking into the gym that day, and then he, Otis comes up to me and tells me, "Hey, this kid went foreign. Like, I hadn't sparred in a while, and it's like, oh, someone was spar, you know, because I mean, I was stopping everybody at Floyd's, you know.
What's weird is I was stopping everybody at Floyd's at the same time. Like I was.
Yeah, I know I remember you cracked the out of Blair.
Blair got knocked out probably like 2 weeks before. Before.
Yeah, Blair's catching strays here at this face.
Ooh, whoever Blair is.
It's
Whoever the fuck Blair is, he finna get them comments on their ass. Man, fuck you talking about y'all knocking me out, man. Blair, you better get them comments.
Her damage, but yeah, that's what happened.
Do you feel like you got the best of him that day?
Yeah, for sure. But I miss sparring. Just sparring. You know.
Well, you pushed that out there, like you said, for years. So.
Yeah, but the reason I pushed it out is because he posted a video.
Yeah, because I was resting my case because they edited a good video.
No.
Actually,
you posted the video first. You're not gonna tell me you did not post the video first.
The first sparring, actually,
what?
I did what I felt I needed to do. He's a bigger dude. He was hitting, punched pretty hard. So
I'm bigger than you.
Jabbing him, hooking him, jabbing him, right hand, jabbing him. He couldn't catch up to me though. I'm bigger than you now though. I'm bigger than you now though. So none of that wrestling ain't gonna work this time. I promise you. That wrestling they're trying to put, being all dirty. That ain't gonna work this time.
You're dirty. You weren't like this. Pop, break, and then you try to hit me on. Oh, that's where you up.
No, that's not true. That's true, bro. You were fighting dirt already, bro. You came in your head. You still fight that way.
Get ignorant. Yeah,
whatever.
You're like.
All I know is
break.
during that sparring, he was able to roughhouse me, able to put me in bad position. I didn't want to because I was, physically smaller than him at the time. Now I'm next to him. He looks smaller than me. He look like a baby compared to me.
Okay,
I know I'm a big dude. So you're in for a rude awakening if you think any of that's gonna work. It kind of showed me that your strength ain't really up there anymore when I seen your last 2 fights with Pitbull and the other dudes. So you're in for some. It might be your last fight.
With
him, there you go.
The only time you ever looked good was when you dropped him. But I mean, man, Haney, man, he's always been there.
And you're in big trouble now because I'm not doing the stuff I was doing when I was doing with Haney, and I beat him. So that just shows you where I'm at.
So you were doing it, or you weren't doing it.
Like
what do you mean? I showed everybody on my Instagram.
My nigga back though, nigga. Back. He said he was taking drugs and doing this and that, cheating. Nah, he back. He on binge. He on bullshit. This is a man that's on bullshit. You think what I'm saying? I
was drinking. I was smoking. What are you talking about? I didn't hide it. People seen it, but now I'm not. You can see right now I'm clean. So I'm even more focused. I'm training every day, so it's gonna be even worse.
Good. I want you to.
Damn. And then he just admitted he was drinking and smoking before he beat Devin Haney. Like that's crazy. Like that'd make me hella mad if I'm Devin Haney. Like you was like, you feel me? Because when you were in training camp and stuff, you supposed to be strict. Probably no alcohol, no women, this and that, drugs, anything, et cetera, et cetera. Probably eating healthy and stuff like that. He talking about I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm doing whatever I want to do. I'm chilling. I'm about to easily beat Devin. That's crazy. That's fucked up. That's a flex.
I don't want anyone to take away any credit or any of that stuff once I stop your ass.
Okay. Well, you like I said, bro, you're gonna be retiring that night. You're retiring. I promise it's gonna be your last fight.
Think so.
Yes, you're gonna be retiring, bro. 100%. Believe that. Feel that.
Shit. Feel that.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan.
Just when you train, it's like it's your last fight. All right? Your last fight, your last hurrah. So you better go out with a bang.
All right. We'll see.
Brian, you said on Twitter recently that Rolly's here just to be funny.
Yeah.
That's what got him here, and that's the only reason that he's here. Why do you think that?
He's a great talker, man. He's made me laugh millions of times on the internet. Where he goes after Shakur, anybody, honestly. Even when he goes after me, I even laugh. So the dude's a funny guy. He got a career being a comedian after this. But as far as the ring, he's definitely went downhill since he got knocked out. I feel like his chin hasn't recovered, and that's just the honest truth. I don't think Pitbull hit him that hard, but he's not handling punches well. That's just the bitter truth of the sport. Sometimes you get knocked out, your chin gets weak. I feel like your chin is weak. I feel like there's no way in 12 rounds I don't catch you with a good shot.
See, but the difference here is you quit with punchers, bro. Did you quit with with Tank?
I didn't quit, bro.
You did quit.
I had a broken rib. Everybody knows that. Rib? I had a broken rib. I was dehydrated as I was weak as
yeah, so I was dehydrated as with Tank too.
But like I said, you haven't been the same since though.
What have you done? You look like
I took a shot.
You look like with Devin.
It's hella funny because I know Tank's in there probably watching this shit. Like I knocked both you niggas down. Like you feel me? Like my name coming up y'all conversation because I knocked both you niggas down. I beat both you niggas. You feel me? That's tight. If you tank, that's tight. These niggas got to figure it out. They own shit, but if you tank, that's tight.
Be both of them.
You look
So
like
if I look like, but you got knocked out looking for Easter eggs with Isaac Cruz talking about Happy Resurrection Day, bro. You didn't even know where you were at, bro. After the fight, he beat you that bad. You think?
Bro, look up the damn. It was Easter. I told everybody.
Bro, you were looking for Easter eggs in the ring, though. You was out there everywhere, bro. You weren't there, bro. So if you say I look like I won, though.
You look like
I won, though.
But how did you win?
I won, though.
How did you win?
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record.
I knocked out Duarte.
It's not on your record.
I knocked out.
You can't.
Him being a bitch and suing and trying to go for the and trying to overturn.
But you ain't even a professional.
I couldn't even make the weight. I couldn't make the weight.
You couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight.
I couldn't make the weight. You couldn't make.
I'm 147 now for a reason, right?
I'm 147 for a reason. Okay, I moved up.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, you moved up.
I just said why I missed weight.
I moved up. But
I couldn't make the weight.
I had to kill. You know how bad I had to kill myself to fight Pitbull and this last dude.
Well, like I said, you got knocked out at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you got knocked out. And
you got knocked out at the end of the day
too.
Yeah, because I got hit with a body shot. That I was already broken. Right. If I got my rematch now, if they gave me a fair fight now, there's no way I'm going down like that.
You're going down to 140?
No.
Okay.
They need me to make money.
They need you.
That's the denominator, right? We're making good money here.
Bro. I don't think you've been doing too good with as far as money goes, but who knows?
Right? I'm here now, right? Making good money.
Yeah.
You're not doing as good as me, right?
I'm doing better than you, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
You haven't had that many.
Yeah, I'm doing better than you, I think. Like, what are y'all arguing about? They're just saying random shit to each other. You're not doing as good as me, I think. Yeah, you're not doing as good as me. Like, what is these grown ass niggas arguing about? Like, the fuck?
Big fights, bro.
Investing, bro.
Investing?
Investing.
Okay, yeah, we'll see.
I'm not
at the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, though, we're gonna decide who's gonna win this fight. I don't give a about who got what got what.
You're 2-2 in your last 4 fights. You did win a title in that stretch as well. Do you believe you're still at the top of your game?
No, we don't. Hell no, we don't.
Brian, I'm fighting Ryan, bro. What the motherfucker? Dude, I already know this. I know you better than you know you at this point. I know everything about you, and you know that. And aside from that,
I don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
Why would I know? How?
I
makes no sense.
I don't know that.
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me. Are you in love with me?
No.
You know me better than I know myself. That's weird, bro.
I'm not in love. I'm not in love with you,
bro. That's
You,
weird.
I ain't in love
Are you
with
breaking up with me? That's
See,
weird.
I'll tell you like this though. Like if I did go that
bro.
way,
I ain't gonna lie, you're weird.
But I don't know. You've been hanging out with a lot of people that I don't know, a lot of weird people and stuff like that. So who knows? They might be in love with you.
Maybe they are, bro. Maybe you're in love with me. Maybe other people. That's weird, bro.
You're not my type, bro.
Bro, all right, this game weird.
What are they talking about?
Tank Davis said recently that.
Yeah, I ain't lie. What are they talking about though? Like, this is one of the weirdest face-offs I've ever seen. Nigga talking about you're not my type, bro. I think you're in love with me. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, nigga, talk about boxing at this point. I'm gonna turn this shit off. Like,
he actually hits harder than you. Do you believe that?
Maybe he does. Yeah, he could.
Maybe no, for sure.
Well, even if he does, bro, it's all about landing that shot that they don't see. Setting them up for a shot that they don't see. So, that's what power's about.
Shots on you that you didn't see.
Again, 8 years ago, he's talking about. But
you're more experienced than me.
You hadn't fought nobody even come close to that level to get to where you were to fight Tank.
I fought
right?
punchers, bro.
Who?
I fought a bunch
Who?
of Barroso was a crazy puncher. Barroso, he was a crazy.
The one that was on his way to beat you, the old man, the grandpa.
No way, it was a hard fight. So what? Luke Campbell dropped your ass,
and I got up and knocked him out.
And I stopped the dude.
You didn't stop him. That was controversy.
Controversy. So he was not about to get knocked out.
No, he wasn't, bro. He was dodging all the punches. That's the truth.
He wasn't dodging it.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't, bro.
He wasn't?
Yes, he was.
Watch the replay. I'll bring it up right now. He was dodging punches.
Bring it up. Do it.
Everybody knows it was a up call. Everybody knows that. You were losing to him. You got dropped, but maybe he does hit hard.
We play hard.
This card has got several big fights on it, including one with Devin and Jose Ramirez, and nobody is making any secret about what the quote plan is moving forward for a rematch to happen between Ryan and Devin sometime in the fall.
I hope he beats Devin again.
But he'd have to beat you first to.
No. He can still fight Ryan after me. I mean Devin after me.
Okay.
Ryan can still fight Devin after me. I don't give a That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you beat him, he'd probably do another fight with you guys.
Yeah, down the line, maybe another one. But like I said, that has nothing to do with me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, where they find this nigga at, bro? Bro, fake way funny. Like, I don't know if he's slow or not. I'm starting like, you feel me? Like, he just spurting shit out there.
Man, they could no, do the same they did again. They do it 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Bro, I'll be happy as to watch them knock out Devin 4 or 5 times in a row.
You were in the aftermath of that fight. You were, I think, happy that it happened. What did you think, though, about what Ryan went through in the aftermath with the positive tests?
I mean, it was an insignificant amount. That weight did help a lot, though.
At the end of the day, I paid him, bro. He had a chance to pull out of the fight at that moment. He was offered. No, actually, he wanted money. He didn't even offer it. We just said we missed weight, can't make the weight, and they took the money. I mean, what can I say? You take the money, and you gotta shut the up. Don't take the money if you're gonna use that as an excuse. Go on ESPN and start saying, he was overweight, he didn't do it, things right. Like, that's some weird. And then assume he's even crazier. He's a weirdo, and his dad's even a bigger weirdo. Like, that's little weirdo and big weirdo.
Well, you guys are going to have a chance, maybe, to settle it in the ring in the fall. Do you think there's any chance that
I hope you beat out of him again, even worse than the.
I think he wants me to beat Devin so bad. He wants me to beat his ass so I can fight Devin to beat his ass.
You guys are fighting anyways. We already know what it is. You guys are going to fight no matter what anyway. That has nothing to do with me.
I mean, it's just...
Right, you can get your ass beat by me, get flatlined, whatever, take a knee like you're used to, and then go fight Devin, beat out of him, bro, and do a boxing world a favor.
Do you think he quit against
plan.
Tank?
Yeah.
No, I didn't quit. Like I said, I was really damaged before in the ring. I was so bad, I probably should have pulled out. My lips were blistering, bleeding. I was pissing basically red. It was just disgusting. I did not belong in that ring that night.
But you took the fight.
I did. It was, you're not going to pass up on that much money. I knew me and Tank had this huge star power, and they did. It was the 5th largest gate in the history of boxing. So I feel like I took a risk, and I tried, and it didn't work, and that's just what it is. But the facts are the facts of the position I was in. But I'm ready to try to right that wrong one day, too. That's what I'm looking forward to beating Rolando, and then beating Devin, and then I want to fight Teofimo, and then fight Tank. That's my plan, and it's optimistic. But
do you think there's a chance he's overlooking you?
Rolly, Devin, Teofimo, and Tank
working his ass off.
No,
wait. Let me say it like this.
I told him on that tweet.
I want him to be working his ass off. I want him to be the best Ryan he can be, because it'll just make the fight even 10 times bigger. And I'm gonna work my ass off, and we're gonna make him.
I know I'm gonna get his best. I know I'm not gonna get his, all his other performances, because there's something about me. I know he, it's a big opportunity. I know he's gonna be ready. It's just something about me. He's gonna be training hard, and I gotta be at my best to beat him.
How's this fight end?
No, right flatline on the canvas, or him taking a knee. Who knows?
Bro, what is wrong with this?
I feel like I'm overall a better boxer, so I feel like just my skills are just gonna beat him. If he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. But
what in the world?
Easy.
I ain't gonna lie, this is one of the weirdest face-offs I've seen. Let me know who y'all got down below in the comments. Y'all got Ryan Garcia, y'all got Romero. You dig what I'm saying? I personally got Ryan Garcia. But let me know who y'all got in the comments. Make sure you like and comment on this video, who y'all got. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and then I'm going to the next reaction.